Bonjour, bienvenue à Retsutalk. Je cherche une jeune femme très dynamique qui mesure 20 pieds 5 pouces et avec laquelle je vais pouvoir marcher dans un champ de blé d'Inde, assoiffé d'aventure. Et je vais faire affaire avec la NSC. Et je suis très content de tout ça. Alors veuillez s'il vous plaît me contacter au 834-59-27 et vous aurez toute une partie de plaisir.
You know, it's the French Secret Service that are gonna go after us now.
Sur ce, je vous présente Snoopy Fidibus.
Snoopy?
Alright, so I know a lot of people may not have understood that, so a lot of people don't know this, I actually speak French. So I'm going to translate what he just said. Looking for a sexy, fun girl to hang out with while at PAX East. I have a room and can host. Me, attractive, alphetic, 5'9", 150, shaved 8-inch cut, DDF, so you please be too. This is strictly NSA and must be very discreet. Your pick gets mine. Include your favorite color in the subject line to weed out spam.
You know, I was not sold on it until the color part.
Okay. And so the second paragraph that Psychedelic Aval said translates to, in town for PAX, looking for fun with a sexy woman. No sex! Video games only.
But you have to be attractive.
Wow. I think I just mentioned no sex because I.
Right, so,
But he posted it on Casual Encounters.
no sex, video games only. I'm in town for video games and the industry, not plowing. Serious replies only.
If you come to me coming to fuck, I swear to God.
And then the next part of that was, white mix looking for some safe good times. We'll be in town till Monday for PAX. Verse here, clean, into BBC and BWC. British Broadcasting Company, love it.
Yeah, pretty
Your pick gets mine. Put PS4 in the subject line so I know you're real. And one more.
Is he just a Sony fanboy?
I think so.
Well, it's casual encounters because they're just playing casual.
How about you and me do some sharing later on Twitch? And then one more. I'm remembering what that translation means. Okay, here we go.
You want to say a little more of it to help serve.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm visiting Boston for PAX. Just finished partying at 6 a.m. and I'm so fucking horny. Never been with a guy, but I've been thinking about it so much lately. Are there any guys out there who wouldn't mind chatting? I'm not sure if I feel safe meeting up, but it would be such a turn-on to rub one out while we are chatting and my coworker is asleep in the same room.
Alright, I only know what I'm doing. Okay.
I'm white, then 5'9", short hair. The guys I'm more into are in their 30s to 40s, but a cool gamer in their 20s would be fun to talk to. Skinny guys don't do it, so don't sew it for me. I'm looking for manly sized guys, beefy, muscular, thick, tall, whatever, just not skinny like me.
Alright, let's send in Slow Beef to the job.
I thought he said at the beginning of this he wasn't sure he was into guys. Yeah, he seems very detailed into what he likes.
If we are cool, we can chat a bit. Maybe get me turned on enough while I'm rubbing my cock through my jeans while I'm at PAX, or maybe when I'm bar hopping later. Sorry for the word vomit, hit me up. Sure, we would have been missing a little.
I'm sorry about this, but everything else, that's okay.
So, welcome to Retsutalk, episode 58, PAX Day Recap.
Woo!
Day 1 recap.
Day 1, PAX 2014.
So much has happened.
Setting a personal... Oh yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
I didn't even do that.
Setting a personal podcast record with 9 strong here today, so I'll let all the folks introduce themselves. Go round robin starting there after myself. I'm Dubbies.
Round robin going across the... Alright,
Yeah.
Round robin beginning with...
I'm your pal Slow Beef, how are you? With us we have a goon who joined today, came to visit us at Retsupurae.
This is my first con. I'm Rick, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Can I just point
Yeah!
I just want to introduce this too. This is his first con. He came dressed as fucking Big Boss from Snake Eater.
And looks great.
Killing the fucking ladies too. I mean, I'm telling you, you and that boss
Well,
girl.
especially the boss. I really did kill her.
Guys, chill out, dog.
I mean, like the cops are outside right now,
No, I
so we need to finish this up quick.
What do you call it? All right, and then next we got.
Who do you call it?
He was on yesterday. And he's here again.
Yeah, this is drastic action.
Drastic Action's our good friend.
I'm the voice of Doug.
We have the voice of Dog, our other good friend.
I'm Zealous.
We have Zealous, our other good friend.
I'm Turbo C.
We have Turbo C, and by the way, someone in chat asked if they heard you in the back before, so you have a fan apparently.
Oh, of course not.
Wait, no one
Total C forever!
Wait, hold on. What do you mean you have a fan?
Apparently, you have one.
I mean, there's a certain.
Just one.
Holy shit! 446 people are watching. That's a new record.
Yeah!
And let's introduce the foreign component of our posse today.
Coming all the way from Canada, we have
Paul Ragney.
Paul Ragney.
Yeah!
Yay! And of course, the indefatigable.
I'm psychedelic. No, I'm slow beef. No, I'm psychedelic eyeball.
Psychedelic Eyeball. First time we met him in Ragney. This is
The
awesome.
worst round robin.
I know, it's totally terrible. But it's the best podcast. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We've been here at PAX now for about 24 hours, I guess, give or take.
I mean, my personal highlight was teaching Psychedelic Eyeball how to order meat.
Yeah, you gotta start one step at a time.
Not the Craigslist kind of mean.
Oh.
Very important.
Yeah, not BBC or whatever that means.
What do you call it? Absolutely. What should we talk about?
Should we just kind of go in order of what happened?
Yeah.
Let's go in order of what happened. Yeah.
I woke up.
Okay. I drank some. What the fuck is that called again? Sleep. There's mango shit they gave me at my hotel before bed at 2:30. Watched a little True Detective.
Oh, nice.
That's what you guys want to hear about, right?
Yeah.
So we're starting from midnight to
Yes.
right now.
No.
So I arrived on my plane.
So, our start today was Beatus, Zealous, and I took a walk to PAX around, what, like 9:30?
Mm-hmm. Roughly.
9:30,
Shortly before the center opened.
What time did you guys get there?
I got there at like 10.
I got there a little later.
Yeah, like 10:30.
Right.
Later.
So,
Something like
yeah.
that, yeah.
So what did we do? We went to see, we saw the Rooster Teeth panel.
Mm-hmm.
I missed that.
Well, since they're giving
Well,
us...
no, before that,
Yeah.
we sampled the PlayStation 4.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right!
yes.
We went to the current
Infamous.
current consoles room and checked out Infamous. It was pretty scant in there, so
Mhm.
got to play
So
that
they
for
had
a
a
while.
nice spray paint section.
Yeah, that's kind of the first thing you open with is really amazing motion controls. I'm really glad they're keeping those with the current console generation.
I'm
so.
hearing that the stream is down. Oh, no.
Well, when you have quality like this,
Tell her
it's
now.
bound to
We were
excitement's bound to destroy the internet.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
We were
That's-
too much.
We're still recording, so it's okay. And we're all over
The stream went down and we lost half our viewers.
Oh, God, we did. Shit. Oh, well. That's life.
So half the people are just listening to nothing right now.
Lost half our
That's
viewers.
pretty
Or as
impressive.
Psych would say, c'est la vie.
Ragnar, are you using our precious internet? We don't have much of it.
Are
No,
you tweeting this right now?
He's actually on the street.
Are
I
you
just looked at
transcribing the
screen.
podcast?
Tweet literally everything you do.
Oh, we're live.
I love you, Reagan.
Oh, we're not.
Oh, we're not anymore.
Ragnar!
I was just trying to get the chat on my tablet. It doesn't work.
I have to Street Pass on the DS. I have to Street Pass.
No, that's not on. The DS is not.
Somebody is like, I'm trying to imagine what pretty much the entire SALP community jammed into one hotel room talking into one mic.
Actually,
All 9 of us in the LP community.
We're all the LP community. Hold down.
I'm not even in the LP community.
You just
You are now.
I am not.
Show us your LP. Your greatest LP.
It's in progress.
You know what?
You have to do it as Dr. Phil.
I'm gonna restart the stream with a lower thing like bitrate and all that shit. But let's just.
oh
keep
no, the
talking.
quality will
It's
suffer.
just
Oh,
another
no.
stream. You don't need a lot of.
Well, also before RTX, while we were waiting for that, we saw some
RTX?
Fantasia.
Oh yeah.
You saw some what?
There was they were playing Fantasia. Well, there was a
Oh, yeah,
Harmonix.
Harmonix guy.
I'm sorry, are we in Texas now? RTX?
Rooster Teeth panel.
Yeah.
That's true. So we saw the Rooster Teeth panel.
Yeah. Well, let's go back a little bit, back to the PlayStation 4. You played Infamous Second Son for a bit. What were your impressions?
Okay.
Of the hardware and the game itself.
Okay, so here is my issue with Infamous. If you're playing it at PAX, you have like what, half an hour to play
20
the
to
game.
30 minutes.
Yeah, and like the first 15 minutes are all just watching some dickhead dick around with a spray paint can. And what killed me.
But you are the one doing the digging around.
Well, that's the thing. They're like,
You are the dick with this
hold,
spray.
they're like, hold the DualShock 4 sideways and shake it like you're rattling the spray can. I'm like, fuck you. Is this the Wii? Like,
And you know, it didn't look like he was shaking the spray paint.
And no, it did not look like that.
No.
And the shittiest thing was then you press it with like R2, and as you're, I didn't know what to spray. You're supposed to spray an outline. So I just sprayed the whole thing white, and then in the next cutscene, it's just beautiful graffiti art.
That's like Saints Row 2. It's exactly like you do this terrible thing, and then it's like, it's
Yeah, it's like you just draw three
sweet
straight
Daft
lines.
Punk
and
tag.
bingo,
All right, where did that
perfect,
come from?
Perfect spray.
So yeah, it was kind of ridiculous, but I don't know. It was cool, and it was my first PS4.
It
and
looks
all that.
really good.
Yeah, I liked it, but that said, like we didn't get to play that much of it because it takes forever to get going.
Right.
But it was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
so would hardly recommend what
Mhm.
you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a buy.
Definitely a buy.
So then after that, we went up to the main theater. We went to see the Rooster Teeth panel to support our best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And before the panel, though, there was another panel overlapping with it. We thought we needed to get in early to make sure we got a spot. And there was a harmonics. Was it harmonics?
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
it was one of the musicians for harmonics.
Yeah. They were talking about the games they were working on, very music-based games. I honestly kind of zoned out through most of it. They showed some footage of a Fantasia thing they were working on. One person in the audience was like rocking the fuck out to it. They were like, "Fuck you, Fantasia!"
It was pretty hard rock.
Well, everyone else was
Yeah, I
just
get
kind of
that.
sitting there staring at it. And anything else that you remember from that?
There was like this weird, like, it looked like a cross between dubstep and Metroid Prime.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like Chromus or something like that.
Yeah, it was a first-person music-based shooter, which looked interesting.
Wait, what?
Especially if you're like on the weed, then it would look really interesting.
Yeah, no, yeah. It was so like the trick to it was like things like if you throw a grenade, it won't detonate till the downbeat, and like
Alright.
if you jump on the downbeat, you'll jump twice as high.
Okay, so you know what was, as I was thinking about that, I was like, that's a great concept, but like gameplay wise, all the person has to do is crouch behind cover every time they anticipate the downbeat.
Yeah, basically.
So they really got some work to do on that, I guess, too.
Yeah, it's called Chroma is the name of the
Chroma,
game.
right.
CHROMA. CHROMA.
Mhm.
Yeah, so like, and then Harmonix showed off some of their mobile games. Who gives a shit? And how do you call it?
That was kind of hilarious.
It was actually.
Because they put everything
Okay,
on the screen
at one
once.
time.
Can I just tell everyone on Twitch, by the way, what is going on here? Is I am streaming this at 80 by 60 with 1 frame a second, just to get the audio out, basically. And we're back up to 343 people, so I guess it's starting to work, maybe.
All
I have a
right.
bottle opener. You have a lighter? I only have a trick. Oh, okay, never mind. All right,
I
so
always hurt
It's
myself
loud as
doing
hell,
that.
though.
don't worry about it. It's fucking.
We'll not edit this out.
I'm gonna pour my fucking beer on the microphone.
Yes.
Well, I mean, we gotta leave silences for Beatus to add in the laugh track.
That was one of the things.
By the way, I don't know why, because I'm streaming this. If you do Google image search for Retsutalk, you get the Retsutalk logo a lot. You get
Sure.
a little bit of Dungeon World. But you also get an MS Paint. Someone wrote, "Congrats, Sony." Not even congrats. Congrats.
That was the first draft of our logo.
Wait,
Is the gritty
What
reboot
is all
logo
this
that I
shit
made on
around
there
that?
somewhere? If you
Oh, this
Google
black
image
thing?
search.
No. There's like palettes around Congrats. So
Oh no, it's like Mario Paint or something. You know? It's like a little weird program.
Sure.
So yeah, all right.
So that harmonics panel ended. We moved up a bit, and then the Rooster Teeth panel went down. They showed us some trailers from upcoming projects.
Mm-hmm.
Their immersion show.
Oh, and since Rooster Teeth is giving us a panel on RTX, that was the
Show?
best panel at PAX.
Yeah, I would hardly recommend it. It was the best thing I ever saw. I came twice.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So I wanted to embarrass. I wanted to embarrass Beatus somehow. So I was gonna go up to the Q&A. The Q&A thing to ask him if they could give him a job, and like I was gonna go into like how he dreamed of it and all this stuff. Fucking, well, it took forever. I ended up not getting the question, but this fucking kid behind me would not stop coughing on the back of my neck. But it was like a fucking cartoon where it's like, like he just inhaled poison gas or something.
He was trying to get their attention so he could cut in line and ask his question.
Oh my god, I couldn't stand it. Then of course every fucking person asking a question, because I knew I didn't have time, he's like, I have just a quick follow-up, and then it was like this novel-length fucking question with like 18 parts.
Yes, I have a 5-part question to ask.
where do you get your jokes?
Pause.
Oh my lord. So
I
that was...
forgot all 5 of them.
But I remember there was a 6th one, maybe?
So we ran into Voice Dog after that, and
Yeah, I had quite the adventure before that. I haven't slept since Wednesday.
you're looking kind of dreamily at that microphone.
I am really
It's
like
turning into a
starting to
pillow
lose
before
it.
your
like,
eyes.
Like I'm still good, but my body's like, hey, guess what? You gotta sleep. That's like, so I wandered around for a long time. I had no idea where the fuck I was going. I had no battery left on my phone. I was like panicking because I was like, if I don't find like somebody else who knows where the fuck to go, I'm screwed. So I just start twittering out everywhere, just eyeball something, some diabetic guy, call me, please, help.
No, none of us had your number.
I gave everybody my number before
You did?
He actually
Yeah.
called all of
I
us.
made.
Yeah, he called all of us during.
Yeah, you gave me your number, but the only thing is I don't have a phone, so I
God
couldn't
damn
even
it!
use it.
Yeah, so finally I ran into you guys after Rooster Teeth. So.
That's it.
And then we failed to we failed to get food, and then we failed to find Roundabout.
Oh yeah.
So
So
then
we
we successfully got food.
yeah, we definitely got food. We were looking for a roundabout, which Kovacs and
Cowbox.
Yeah, Cowbox.
Panther.
Cowbox, not Kovacs.
What? Cowbox.
Cowbox.
Yeah.
What did I say? Who
Kovacs.
cares?
Yeah.
We couldn't find their fucking booth, so I saw a little awful on it too.
Oh yeah, me and Slow Beef saw Danny Rowan cosplayer because he can't escape it no matter what.
No, it was Junko fucking dancing around.
Well,
I
I
know
saw-
it's Junko.
I saw the super high school level swordswoman from the second game.
Oh, Pekko Pekayama?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab myself in the head for knowing that.
I know you were right there with that. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, holy shit, I can't remember them.
Yeah. Wow, this mic's running hot. So this audio is gonna sound like shit. Anyway,
You mean what? We're all too close.
no. It means I have set top too high. But I'd rather that than too low. So anyway, because I'm an idiot with audio. Yeah, so we decided to do a weird thing where we split up and walked around the expo hall and then
Divide
met up
and
again in an hour. And like, I don't know.
None of us found what we were looking for.
Mission completely unsuccessful.
Felt even more packed than it was last year.
Basically. So we went to.
And it's supposed to be even worse on Saturdays.
We
Oh,
went to consoles.
that's right. Well, before that, we got food, which
That's true.
is the most fucked up thing because.
I took a picture of the part of the menu.
Yeah.
There was the meat tornado, which you can get for $15.
There was a
Wait.
menu item called like Zogar the Horrible, the Meat Destroyer.
Yeah, it was.
Hold on. These weren't Craigslist ads?
No, they were food items.
That's what I
I
thought.
saw a guy with the donut hamburger ham.
Oh,
donut
God.
ham hamburger.
Donut,
What?
I'm
donut
not making
ham
that up.
hamburger.
That would
Right.
like make Paula Dean wet her panties.
I
and
know.
Yeah. Also, what was up with that one gaming oatmeal or however it was
Pone
called?
meal.
Oh
Pone
yeah,
meal. Pone
there's
meal.
ads for this everywhere. It's pone meal. It's like the true gamer oatmeal, and then the caption is "Tonight we dine on oats." Period. In hell. It's like.
So
Well,
wait.
all right. Here's the thing: you walk in the convention and you see the thing, and it's like, okay, that could be a real thing. Either way, it's dumb, whatever. But then you look up, and there's lining the entire wall of the convention center in the main hall is this giant advertisement, and it's this really high resolution naked people slathering oatmeal on their chests, and it's like, all right, fine. I think I
Where
get
do I
it
buy it?
now.
You determined that this was regular oatmeal made with Mountain Dew instead of water.
Yeah, basically, that's what you put in it for the true
It's
gamer.
And then you
Pone
get the
meal,
super pone meal, which has Doritos.
And then, you grind Doritos onto the pone meal.
300 grams of carbohydrates.
By the way, this podcast brought to you by Pone Meal.
300 calories per every bite.
Tonight we podcast in hotel.
Seriously, it's delicious.
PhoneMealArchive.org.
So we what did we do then? Yeah, then we went to Classic Console. I'm gonna tell you what pissed me the fuck off.
Got a real chip on your shoulder.
There is this what?
Said you got a real chip on your shoulder.
I do. No, there is a challenge where if you got the high score co-op in Ikari Warriors for the NES.
Of course, Ragni
Not-
brings out the fucking
And
coin.
everyone kept
Nobody
calling
can
it
see the
Ikaruga.
coin.
Everyone
I
kept
can
calling
see it though, that's
Ikaruga.
all that matters.
Here's the coin right here.
Yeah.
It's
So,
pretty heavy for a coin.
It's pretty heavy. On the front of the coin is a duck with some, ducklings walking behind it. PAX East 2014, Boston, Massachusetts says. They're walking on a brick road. On the back, it has a Wii U controller, all the current gen controllers, which makes sense for getting the high score in a very old video game. So what happened?
cheated.
They stole the coin from us.
what do you call it? So yeah, we got there at like what 2:30, 3 maybe.
Yeah,
three,
right there.
or 3
After-
actually.
sometime in the afternoon.
Yeah, so Voice of Dog and I play the game, and we get the high score. It stays there.
Did you mention what game it was?
It was Ikari Warriors for the NES.
Yeah, I don't think most people are going to know what that is, because I didn't even know what it
Okay,
was. I played all sorts of
Ikari
Well, neither
Warriors.
did Psychedelic Eyeball and Raggy.
Let's not.
I swear I've never seen this game before.
It's basically a derivative of Call of Duty.
Yeah. So it was an arcade game from SNK, actually, that they ported to the NES, but they couldn't do the controller or anything, so the controls are fucking awful. It's a top-down shooter, kind of like Contra-ish, and then, well, anyway, the point is, we got the high score in this terrible, fucked-up hard game or whatever, and we kept it all the way to like 442 when fucking Psychedelic and Ragni show up, and they decide to play it once, and this is what happened. They're playing it, they're not doing well, and Voice of Dog looks over at me and signals like, "Don't worry, we got nothing to worry about." Second time they play, they blow away our fucking score, and then we can't fucking beat them. And they get...
I may have told them how to play the game.
You piece of shit. And then they get the fucking prize, which is... Let's see it again, please. Ragni, if you can just stop playing the fucking 3DS for...
They can't see it on the podcast.
The fucking challenge coin. I'm going to tell you the tail side of it. It says, Numquam Mentula Es, which I don't know what that is.
In God we trust.
It's not Latin.
Yeah.
And then, I guess below it, it says "Welcome Home." Around the limb of the coin, there are around the rim of the coin. There's Pac-Man eating a bunch of dots.
Oh, really? I didn't
So
notice
that's Tails, and then there's the Wii U, the PS4, DualShock, and the Xbox One controller, right?
Tails the fox.
Right. On the head side, there is a mother duck leading baby ducks on the sidewalk.
You know, I already said this.
Yeah.
I was busy with stream shit. I didn't listen. Fuck. Take the fucking coin!
You know, I thought you were actually about to throw that.
Wait, let me see the Pac-Man.
It's rather heavy.
This
when-
coin has a duck on it because it's made for me.
Oh.
What?
What?
Wait.
Yeah, sure, Ragni, whatever you say.
Is Ragni like Canadian for duck?
Have you seen his Twitter?
Oh, you stole my joke.
Oh, yeah, he's got the...
Yeah, his Twitter icon is like the herdbound duck.
Yeah, with sunglasses.
So yeah, that's
So that ruined the day for Slovey.
yeah. It's great.
Yeah, no
Shut
shop.
up about it.
That was
He's
worse
been a
than not
sourpuss
sleeping at
ever
all.
since.
We also played some Halo, broed it out.
We play some Halo.
Yeah, and I rocked that.
Yeah.
I haven't played it since 2001.
Yeah, I had a hard time getting. Unfortunately, Metroid Prime Echoes was no longer available.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was all...
In classic
everyone
consoles.
else already had all the copies.
Despite the huge success that we brought to the game last year.
They laughed at the choice.
Disappointed.
Shockingly.
Unfortunately, the MLG community didn't take heed,
Yeah.
preferring Yoshi's Cookie instead.
We also did some.
Yoshi's Cookie, yeah.
We did some Street Fighter Alpha 3 as well.
Oh yeah, and I got Street Fighter Alpha 3 off Dreamcast, 5-0 winning streak because no one knew how to play, but I picked Ryu.
I just say RYU. That's a good
RYU.
compromise. I just
You'll make me
Japanese
happy.
Ken,
Yeah.
Are you playing
The
the
karate
RYU
guy.
character?
Beef had a winning streak until someone who knew how to play the game came along.
No, you
Yeah.
picked
I
Akuma.
played the
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Oh, but before...
And
Before we walked
I won't
out-
talk to it because I don't know how to even start fighting.
We also saw someone doing a camcorder LP.
Oh my god, we did!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
What was with that?
Wait,
That was
what?
brilliant.
There
in
was
the
a-
classic console.
There was a dude in the classic console.
Well,
room.
we
He had-
talked to him later, but
Yeah,
never really
he came
got
and visited.
like what he was doing.
Yeah.
He had a camera
While he
on a
was doing it.
tripod pointed at his TV while he was playing.
He was
And
like
he
doing
was
an
talking to himself.
and he was doing like an and he did like an unboxing sort of video first, where he like presented the game and then.
But it's not even an unboxing. The game is just courtesy of the kiosk.
I just bought this game off eBay. It's one and only.
Well, an unreceiving video.
There was another thing, and it was right before we walked out of the classic console room, and I think it's probably one of my favorite things that happened today. This, you should probably tell it because it happened to you. The little boy that walked up to you.
Oh yeah! So out of fucking nowhere, while playing Ikari Warriors or whatever, this kid comes up to me and he's just like, do you know where Chugga Conroy is? He's got the big red sword from Xenoblade, and then he just runs away. Like, I don't No.
So also later,
Are you
hold
sure
on.
that's just not some kind of viral marketing?
But the
While,
funny thing is,
while
he
you
asked
were defending your high score in Ikari Warriors, this kid came up and asked the rest of us this.
Yeah.
And I was
as
waiting
if we were- I
for
thought that
you
was
to
the
hear
funny
Chugga
part.
Conroy and just be distracted from Ikari Warriors.
and then also 20 minutes later, I was on the phone calling someone, and then I just hear Chugga Conroy, and I look, and I see this kid walking around the hall shouting for Chugga Conroy.
To be fair, I was doing the same for Cowbox, and we were trying to find roundabouts.
I thought that whenever you were trying to find out the roundabout boot, you were saying Chugga Conroy.
So I guess this kid was looking for Chugga Conroy all day.
That's so.
I hope he found him.
That's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
depressing in a way. I
Yeah,
actually kind of hope he found
that's-
it.
So-
Chugga Conroy just got drunk and slept in his hotel room. all
And then
day.
I hope Chugga Conroy just kind of like, crushed his dreams, and then he realized that LP was terrible.
Oh, and speaking of kind of the runaway guys following Proton John on Twitter, like
Oh, God.
someone,
Yeah,
like,
he's having a bad
Yeah,
day.
who the hell dislikes
I don't know.
Proton John?
I don't know what higher being he pissed off, but someone's just out to get him when it comes to like con attendance.
I know.
Yeah, what the
Feel sorry for the
fuck?
guy.
I thought
Like
I had bad
yesterday,
travel
like he was stuck in Toronto a good deal yesterday, and then he finally got in here, like I guess late today, and then they lost his luggage, which happened already.
Yeah, he lost his luggage like 2 or 3 times. Afterwards, the custom just decided to forbid him to bring his games over to the
Right.
border because they thought he was gonna sell them back to some people and he couldn't prove it. And it's like, it was just a never-ending torrent of bullshit. It's like, poor guy.
How do you prove? No, I just want to play these games. Trust
In a-
me, I'm just a big nerd.
in a different country. I want to play these games in a different country.
Gotta store those games up your butthole. That's just how it goes. That's the times we live in.
It's like, we're just gonna
Johnny, you
get
got to shove these games way up your ass.
Oh, I hope they're GameCube
Yeah, we're
games.
we're just gonna get a TV documentary, which is gonna be Jonathan Wheeler, game dealer.
It's gonna be cutting apart bars of soap and putting video games in them.
I can get you the video game that you want.
Chugga Conroy!
Shut up, kid! I'm dealing games.
You want the sword from Xenogears? It's in the soap.
Where the wrong
Or
chips.
Xenoblade, whatever.
Whatever.
We still never figured that out.
No.
We didn't see it. None of us saw it.
Well, I don't even know what the hell.
I wonder if that guy was even on the floor today. At all. Like,
Do you think maybe that kid just had a dream about it? Like, that's how
I must warn Chugga Conroy.
You know what?
I saw that the runway guys will face a terrible danger. I'm the only one who
To a
will
lesser
save
extent,
them.
exactly. It's a Shadow of Destiny.
to a
It's
lesser
a,
extent, that kid, that was me at IndieCade.
Where's Slow Beef? I can't find him. He's supposed to be here.
Oh, indicate.
Yeah.
Oh,
And yeah, by the way, this is something that really happened back in 2007.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we went over to the current console room to get something, and then I took the tag, walked away, and then our number passed.
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
So then we said,
Whoops.
fuck it.
Twice.
That may have been.
Well, then we tried
the
again.
first time was our fault, but the second time was
Yeah.
somebody else's fault.
Yeah,
It was not mine.
but no, we were trying to get Titanfall, and they didn't have it, and then everyone was just like,
Sure,
I
we
don't
could-
feel like playing video games, man.
I'm sure we could. Like, they probably have a ton of
Fuck video
kiosks
games.
that have it,
Let's
like
go
in the
get
expo.
hamburgers.
Like, I think one of the things I gathered from wandering around aimlessly today is that tomorrow is the day where I go through with a fine-tooth comb and play all the, the Lama Lana 2s, the Hotline Miami 2s, all the little cool indie games. That
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where?
The expo in the expo hall, there's like an indie mega booth kind of thing. And
Yeah.
there's like a
Yeah,
little
there's
indie
like a
section.
million of little booths, all with their own respective indie games. Like their kiosks for like Super Giant Games.
Yeah.
The people who did Hotline
Okay,
Miami.
Mhm.
I think I saw like a kiosk for Towers of Gun or something. That was
Yeah.
a game that I saw on Twitter a whole bunch. I think somebody who's called RSC Nix or something like
RS
that.
Cynics, yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about this game, and I think he finished the entire thing.
Yes.
Damn,
Damn,
this game Ragni's playing, we should stream that instead. This is interesting, man. What
Ragni's
is
just
that,
working
Donkey
through
Kong?
some street passes.
It's Pokemon.
What's that? Oh,
Should we
sorry.
take a break and read a casual encounter and/or a Sonic review?
Oh yeah, sure.
Let's
yeah,
do both.
one or the other.
There was a kind of a suspicious Craigslist counter thing. I just need to find it because it's not in my DMs. So talk amongst yourselves while I find that.
Oh, okay.
We're out of beer.
We're out of beer. Yeah. Oh, we did. So we. Oh, all right. This is fucked up.
We're out of beer in the podcast.
So by the way,
stream over. No.
Room service.
While we could. Oh, actually, if you want, yeah, order room service beer. Seriously.
Here's the phone.
Yeah, here's the phone.
All right.
So while
let's
we're
order
ordering
beer during the podcast.
So before the room service beer gets ordered, here's the. I kind of suspect this one's not real. This Craigslist posting is not real.
Yeah.
And you guys tell me if you can figure out why.
All right.
Hey there, SWM diabetic seeking hot chicks. For multiple choice kinky encounters, could you pass as an anime? Then I'm looking for you.
Podcast turning into a train wreck.
There will be slow roasted beef in my hotel room.
All right, come on.
Enough for you and a friend. Hit me up with pics.
That does explain
Who put that there?
So did slow beef write this or?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. Somebody left a comment on the last night's podcast about that.
Really?
Yeah, hang on. I'll find that.
That was me. That was why I couldn't show.
Right. I was busy having some casual encounters.
So, yeah.
Yeah, my shit ain't loading.
Craigslist ads, you gotta keep them real, man.
Oh yeah, another cool thing happened I want to give a shout out to. Kung Fu Jesus and his posse revealed a Easter egg that they hid in the Gunslinger game that they're invited to. That was pretty cool, so check that out.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny.
Do it. Anything else happened today for y'all that you want to mention, Tim?
Well, it was not something that happened today, but I figure I might as well just share the one event that was pretty noteworthy of my one trip, which was pretty much my first encounter with American food ever. It's like the first stop that we ever had in the United States was at this one. Yeah, I should have expected that. But yeah, we do this one stop like at this Vermont gas station, and it's like I'm hungry and I just see this pizza which is lying on the corner, so I'm just like, hey, pizza.
Well, that should have been your first suspicion that it would be good. Hey, this corner pizza.
Yeah, but I was not
outside
really thinking about it at all. So yeah, I just bought it for like $2.50. Bring it into the bus, take a bite, and then proceed to go out to throw it all in the
That's not the whole story. You had to heat it. Then it was really warm, really hot for a while, so you waited in the bus for a while for it to cool down, and then you took a bite, and I'm not eating this.
Yeah. It was like such a huge adventure, and the payoff was so not worth it.
I have a couple stories too, because this happened to us twice. So while I was playing Akari Warriors or whatever, about half an hour later, I see a tweet from Kung Fu Jesus that says, "Slow Beef gestured at me today." And I was like, "Where were you?" And he's like, "I was behind you watching you play Akari Warriors." And it's like, you could have said hi. Like, instead, okay, thanks. And then on the shuttle ride back to this hotel or whatever, before we got like drinks and shit, I'm talking to everybody, everybody's talking. We get off the bus. Fucking Northern Lion tweets me like, "Next time, be quieter on the bus, meathead."
Yeah, we were the only people talking. It's like, what the hell happened to you guys? Like, this place was just roaring with conversation, and then we get in the bus, and everyone's.
Yeah, I know, and it's not like we were like all drunken assholes or something.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
now we are.
Yeah, we are drunken assholes now, but when we were on the bus, we were still perfectly sober.
Yeah, but we were also Let's Players.
Oh, we were all buzzed on Red Bull.
Oh yeah, I had a sugar-free Red Bull today. Holy shit, that's garbage juice.
The only thing people look at
well, if you want diabetes, I'm just gonna trade you for the pizza I bought at the gas station. Deal?
Might take you up on
the only thing people on the bus looked at us for was
sponsored by gas station
there
pizza.
was stick figures pointing out how to fasten your seatbelt on, and every single stick figure was a penis drawn. Some of them had boobs as well, but every single one.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous. Like somebody went through the fucking bus and was like, "I'm gonna get each and every one."
Casual encounter.
Gotta catch 'em all.
The casual encounter of the PAX bus.
Yeah.
So what I've learned today, by the way, is Kung Fu Jesus and Northern Lion, very sociable online, offline, shy freaks. No. What was I gonna say? What else? Yeah. So that was my big story of the day. Yeah.
I was waiting for someone to recognize me, but no, that didn't happen. It's very disappointing.
All that translating work.
Yeah, that the drastic action.
You're just the face of
got
that. It's
nothing,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Windows 8 developer, nothing.
Yeah, I actually got recognized a couple of times today. That was pretty crazy.
What
actually.
about you was recognizable?
Well, I don't know. It's either the fact that I have this really cartoony voice, or it pretty much was whenever I will just. It's like I went at the roundabout booth in order to play out the version of the game that they have, and yeah, by the way, check out this booth because it's a really great game and all sort of thing. But yeah, I was playing this game, and pretty much all of the time, whenever something funny will happen, it would just burst out in laughter.
Yeah. And then the game would be playing your voice.
Oh yeah,
that too.
I was listening to myself talking because yeah, by the way, I am voice acting in this game, and I am the villain of this game.
I mean, you just hear him talk and you think pure evil.
Can we be in the sequel? Maybe? Could you maybe pull some strings
They
for
still
us?
need.
Yeah,
I mean, they still
Yeah,
need
I'm
like,
gonna have that
voice
to a
stuff.
Panzer and B whenever.
Bane was a bad guy, so he could be a bad guy too.
Like they need like pedestrian stuff. You know.
Oh, there's plenty of
Welcome back to
pedestrian.
Prince of Persia.
He talks about other video games. I think that's why he's the villain.
Can I read something, by the way, that our friend Zealous pointed out to us?
Oh, sure.
This
All
is
right.
a review.
Sonic?
Yes. Sonic,
Oh yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog got released for Android recently.
So that's the demo.
The demo?
But it's Sonic CD.
Sonic CD Lite, okay. And we have some reviews here. And this is one of the favorites. 1 out of 5 stars. From Dot Mario is the name of the review, the subject for some reason.
MEHRIO.
All right, listen here, you little 10-year-olds. Parentheses. All right.
This is a New York Times interview.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, listen here, you little 10-year-olds. I'm not 10.
I think the moment that you have to point that out, you pretty much lost your entire credibility.
Okay, like you 10-year-old.
I'm 12. Okay.
I'm not 10. I'm 32.
Sonic isn't a Nintendo game. It's, in all caps, made by Sega and licensed to be in Nintendo consoles by Nintendo, you Sonic fags. And I like Sonic, but I'm no fanboy about him. Marianis way better than...
What's Marion?
It's supposed to be Mario is, but I guess he hit N instead of space.
Marianis.
The trench?
I just thought that was like the other bootleg version of Mario. It's like there was Samari.
Oh,
and
I'm sorry, I'll pronounce it right. Marionis. No,
It's the
the
Mario
you're really
ROM hack that's set like 20,000
That is the sequel
feet
to
under the
Samari.
sea.
You're really fine with the pronunciations today.
I'm no fanboy about Marianis. Way better than Sonic. If Sega really thinks they can beat Mario, down Sonic fags. Up Mario! 4 exclamation.
You mean Mario?
What is the star rating on that?
That's 1 out of 5 stars.
1 out of 5.
So what?
People found this review helpful.
Oh, of course.
Okay, this one from Shiloh Kalema is 5 out of 5 stars. I got it. The subject is bigger than the review. The subject is Sonic is the world's fastest hedgehog. How far can you defeat Eggman, aka Dr. Ivo Robotnik? And now the review itself. Are you death? Are you the devil?
What? Whoa! Holy shit!
It's the devil's most defining trait is his hard of hearing.
10 out of 10.
The voices
gave me a
are in my
boner.
head, but I have to
Was that
review.
like the storyline for the next Sonic game, or?
Oh my god.
That was a mentally
That
disturbed
was the
person.
that was the storyline for Meet and Fuck Sonic.
Oh my god, these are all great, actually.
So yeah, whenever
Okay,
that-
tune in next time for Retsutalk where we talk about. We just read these out.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, when that one person was talking about how he wanted to meet like attractive women for video game, did he just mean I don't want to fuck you, but I want to play meet and fuck with you?
Well, it was
If I could avoid meeting you, that would be the best too.
Looking to friend zone a hot girl.
Let's just get it over with.
we have no original content. We're just gonna read Craigslist all night.
Rip that band-aid right off. Craigslist or Sonic Android reviews.
We're gonna alternate.
Let's see, do we read gold or gold?
Stupid. Why? Heek, is the screen black? Is this some sick jock? Is
A sick jock?
this some sick jock? Is it funny? Are you ticking people? God, in a hardcore Sonic fan. But this is what fans get, some sick, stupid app that didn't work. Wow, Sega is amazing idiots.
Wow, you look really pissed off just reading it.
I was trying to do it without breathing.
You had the veins in your forehead.
I have to say, that would be an amazing name for a band. Sonic's Amazing Idiot.
The steroids did not react well with the jock.
One sick jock.
This one's from a Google user. 3 out of 5 stars.
That's their username?
That's their username. A Google user.
Wait, I'm sorry. Let me hear that again.
A Google user.
All right.
Awesome game, but worst game, and little cool and little stupid.
Wait, what?
So is this like a person's angel and devil shoulders arguing with each other?
I
but I'm downvoting it.
I'm gonna convert my entire argument, but I'm not gonna delete anything.
1 out of 5, but that doesn't agree with my headcanon.
1 out of 5, 9 out of 10.
I have to I have to start this over again. Awesome game, but worst game, and little cool and little stupid. Terry Maki Chut Waresh Badve. Did I like summon like a demon with that?
I need to see that.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Terry Maki Chut Waresh Badve.
It's me, you've summoned the demon Terry!
I think this is how Cabin in the Woods started.
It really is just complete gibberish.
Did we summon the French Canadian demon?
Are you sure that's not just another language?
What is the French Canadian demon?
It could be another language, but I mean,
What does the French Canadian demon say? I think that's what we summoned.
Oh. No, they just say curse words randomly.
Quebec,
Combo.
Quebec,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
It's never random, it's a combo.
Well, the city's called just Quebec, not Quebec.
We saw some.
No, but there was like a.
Qu'est-ce
what
que
was that?
c'est un baguette, por favor?
No, Quest Cassette.
Wow.
Quest Cassette.
Quest
Cassette.
I had a team of worms.
Oh
and,
god. Sorry, Rick, I did not want to do that.
And
Don't worry, I didn't
and I'm
spell
asking him,
anything.
how do I
Okay,
spell
good,
Qu'est-ce
good.
que c'est? And he tells me the wrong spelling, so now it's permanently Quest Cassette.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Quest Cassette.
See.
That's the new Square Enix RPG.
So basically, after all this, we basically
Basically.
Basically, we said basically a lot of.
In essence.
We
In summation.
went
Overall.
to MJ O'Connor's, had some burgers, had
In
some
review.
beers, couple shots
So-
of Jameson. Here we are reading shit now from the internet.
We saw Solaire today too.
Huh?
Solaire.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I
Oh,
saw-
yeah.
wait,
Oh yeah,
I
I saw him earlier as well.
Two
I saw a
white
few of them.
Solairs and a black
few, really?
Solaire.
I saw the Black Solaire too, and he
Yeah,
had a
I feel
blonde
like I
afro.
couldn't
It
have
was
seen
awesome.
the
That
same
was
one
pretty
like
cool,
so
yeah.
many times.
Oh, did you praise that shit?
But
I did.
I praised the shit out of that shit.
Praise it, then blaze it.
But Solaire was wearing full chainmail and a steel helmet.
Yeah, that helmet looked heavy.
I
Yeah.
thought my shit was heavy. Wow.
And it was pretty hot
That is
in the convention center.
hard iron.
Yeah.
They made you tag your weapons, right, Snake?
Yeah.
A
Well,
peace bond, right?
I had a plastic knife and a plastic gun.
And they
so-
told you.
There were
luckily,
specific ground rules for having
read
this props.
I read the fact beforehand because I had a deactivated airsoft.
Yeah.
1911,
Right.
and airsofts even deactivated aren't allowed in PAX.
Really?
Gotcha.
And so I just bought a rubber one online for training.
Gotcha. For training.
That's actually what Big Boss
Well-
used also.
Yeah.
For learning the basics of CQC.
Yeah.
Which you're actually not allowed to use on people.
Yeah.
Also.
They gave me the speech. It was like, don't brandish these at people without their permission because it might trigger a traumatic memory in somebody.
Oh my.
I don't even need a memory. Just don't.
If I run into
I mean, yeah,
the
if somebody I didn't know came at me with what looked like a weapon, I'd probably get a little upset.
I'm
I
sorry,
mean-
but
I mean,
I will not
if-
stand for that time when Big Boss pointed a rubber gun at my head.
if I brandished a rubber gun at the boss and she had flashbacks to when I murdered her mercilessly.
Right.
You know, she might have a bad time at PAX and leave them a bad review on Yelp.
I feel like that the fact that PAX is doing that, it's like as a special consideration for people, but that's sort of like in direct contrast to like all the other controversy they get. It's kind of odd. Like it's like one thing we do.
Yeah.
We didn't mention that we did see the diversity.
I
lounge.
was about to say, yes. I forgot about that. We saw the diversity zone. It is actually a walled-off little room.
Wait,
It actually exists.
I have a question.
Because putting the special people in little walled-off camps has never gone wrong.
So you can't just walk in there?
Well,
I walked in,
You can
right?
walk in, yeah.
Well, as long as you save Paz and Chico, it's all right.
Yeah, basically.
And for anyone that's wondering how diverse is the Diversity Lounge, 90% of it is just gay males, so the
Sweet.
LGBT is only represented by 1/4 of that.
Okay.
And the bronies.
Well, no, sounds.
Oh yeah, there was a brony thing there.
No, sounds like a cool hangout for the gay
it
crowd.
It should be LBGTBF for bronies and fedoras.
Right, yes. The bronies are like B with a lowercase
Oh my
r.
god, where
Yes.
did that thing start? The LGBT, the B should stand for brony. That started on like
Wait,
Reddit.
Well, that's a thing, right? Yeah.
That's a thing? I was just joking.
I'm sorry, I did hear about that.
I don't remember where I heard about it.
That was a joke.
No, apparently it's not. Or a Bitcoiner. No,
Wait. Then we needed.
I made all those jokes last night.
What's that?
No,
Dogecoiner's gonna work out. That's gonna be a majority.
How many PAX challenge coins are Dogecoins worth?
I think the difference between PAX challenge coins and Bitcoins is like you can get money out of PAX challenge coins.
I don't feel ashamed to have one. I actually fought to get one and I failed.
You can't steal PAX challenge coins on Mountain Gox.
If you have PAX challenge coins, you can write things on Reddit that are under 3 novels per post.
You can get money out of these coins?
You can probably. I'll give you $1 for it. What the hell? For a Bitcoin, I'm like, you know. I got
Bitcoin, I don't get anything physical out of it.
Look,
That
if
I
you
can
get
do.
3 challenge coins, it just automatically gets you laid.
Absolutely. Automatic.
Don't even have to go through Craigslist.
Yeah, you don't even need the Craigslist.
Exactly.
Why a rainbow-haired girl?
Well, you know they are going to have a new challenge tomorrow.
Oh yeah, they are gonna have a new challenge.
I suggested they do Battletoads.
I would take that challenge.
I would love to try. Well, I've never played multiplayer Battletoads. I was bad enough with the regular one. Didn't we do a race back?
I played multiplayer Battletoads with Proton John at either the last PAX or the one before that. We actually got to level 8.
That's
as a
pretty
team.
good.
Woo!
Yeah.
I mean, you need 2 people who really know the game. Otherwise, it just doesn't work.
By the way, find
So
the
not
hotel
bad.
room for the secret Mario Kart tournament.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Are they doing anything like that?
Probably
They're
not.
not inviting us back.
No, he doesn't have any
After
games or
what
luggage or
happened.
shit.
You know, yeah, sure.
So how is he
Oh
going to
yeah,
do it?
John's in charge of like all of it.
Yeah, John basically does all the work.
Yeah,
but
95% of it plus an additional 5% is him. Yeah.
he doesn't tweet to me anymore. That bastard.
I miss him.
He can go fuck himself.
Okay.
I'd like to meet him.
We actually arranged
because I watched it. I really enjoyed his old ROM hack videos.
Yeah,
Those were a lot of fun.
yeah, they were, and I'm thanking him for
But now-
introducing that to the Let's Play community.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
And
Now
then he
that
helped me the
fucker is-
Romac made by a dying kid who faked his cancer.
Oh,
and
God,
everything
that
went
was a
down.
good one.
Yamano, what
You
a.
have to bring the worst things up every time.
Yes.
But you know, I mean,
Do you remember that time all hope died and we all killed ourselves?
That's the one part I remember most.
Also known as us losing the coins.
Wait, you guys had hope in the first place?
no, Yamana, he did apologize though, so there is that.
So there's that.
So there's that.
But yeah, if I
having cancer.
If
Now,
I get,
Minecraft-
however, to meet Proton John, I
The-
so need to do like this one Worms video that I made back when I was really, really drunk and then just screamed, "Wheeler!"
That's still up there.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's plans?
What are we doing tomorrow?
I'm
crashing that panel. No,
We're doing this podcast for the next 24 hours.
That's absolutely.
I want to go play all the stuff that I didn't get to play because I was looking for fucking roundabouts.
That's true. I'm gonna go to the roundabout.
Yeah, if you're looking for roundabout, by the way,
we know
one
where
easy
it is
way
now.
to figure it out is pretty much go find the 2K booth. Basically, you're gonna see the huge Borderland moon and
Yeah, the giant meteor.
Yeah.
Giant red rock.
And it's also pretty close to the Twitch booth as well.
Again.
Those are
Yeah,
totally
it's not in the
recognizable
indie game section
Yeah.
where it should be. Cowbox.
I don't think
staring
that's...
at the mic very
Cowbox
intently.
is
It's
just
like I'm
helping.
staring at him.
Cowbox is just helping them. You didn't make the game.
I know.
Yeah.
If you're on the,
I'm just
if you're on
blaming
the
him.
bridge,
But still, I'm gonna blame Cowbox anyway.
So Panzer isn't
you
here?
You nerd.
What do you got?
Is Panzer here? Or Delicious Bees?
Yeah.
Delicious Beast should be here.
Yeah, I think he...
They're both here. They're both
Yeah,
there.
they're both here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now, they worked on the game, Panzer and Delicious Bees?
Yeah, Panzer and Delicious Bees are the makers of the game.
I need you all listening to this podcast to buy a copy of Roundabouts, is the thing.
Yeah, and play the demo at PAX, it's also really amazing.
It's backed by LP
This
Superstar.
game is made by your friends. What is it about?
Yeah, actually, that's
Like
that's
I,
a
you
good
know,
idea.
It's about
you're like
psychedelic eyeball and fighting
You're like
him.
roundabout. Psychedelic eyeball is the villain. Our friends made it.
I never even looked
I mean,
at
that's
it.
not enough. That's
What
enough
is enough
information
for
to sell me on
I
the
would
game.
buy it on that alone, but like sell it to somebody who doesn't know any of these.
That's
But
actually
yeah,
good.
but yeah, I can feel that question. Essentially, Roundabout is like a 70s driving game where you drive a rotating limousine all over the place, and basically you do missions where you help passengers do all sort of these. Like you drive them to other places, you go trash places for them, you avoid like falling cars or any sort of hazards.
The limousine
So-
is literally
RPG translate.
rotating at all times.
Yeah.
So it's Crazy Taxi
Yeah,
meets
so it's-
Hotline Miami.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much.
Crazy Taxi meets Hotline Miami.
Yeah, and the game is also pretty hard as hell. It's like, good luck making it through a mission
Yeah.
without exploding.
There's a skeleton.
So it's
in it.
crazy.
Oh yeah, it also has the
Crazy
most
Taxi meets
amazing
Hotline
character ever seen in a video
All of
game,
the
which is
cutscenes
Jeffrey
are
the
full motion
Skeleton.
video. That they
Who is
film with
played
real
by
people.
So
Mini
it's
Boss.
just
Yep.
Crazy Hotline meets Night Trap meets
Yeah.
Hotline Miami.
Yeah, no, see, the aesthetic thing is what
Full
really
motion
got me.
video.
See, at first I was like, okay, that's a clever idea.
about to go
And then
to
I
that,
saw
so-
what they were doing with the actual filming, and they were casting all these people as characters, all the passengers. I was like, this is amazing. I gotta play this now.
Yeah, it's got a pretty unique presentation style. I really dig it.
FMV is kind of like one of those things that got lost with like the Sega CD era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twisted Pixel was kind
But
of.
should it
keeping
have been
around.
lost?
You know,
Yeah, we're the
actually,
one that
Better
made
or
like
worse.
those really cheesy games where...
Oh yeah, but they were great because they were so cheesy.
actually,
So.
Zoe Quinzel, who actually I didn't text back about meeting up today.
Name dropper.
Yeah. No, she's working on an FMV game, but it's a secret project. Nobody knows what it is.
Except you.
Well, not yet, but that is the information.
We'll all get the scoop.
Retsupurae investigative journalism.
Retsutalk investigations.
What a scoop!
Get me that scoop and that reporter, huh?
See? You find out who's gonna be in that game! Chief, I'm sorry, I'm trying!
I want all the detail on that secret game!
I'm trying, Chief!
Get me pictures of indie games.
Take Lieutenant MC with you. Oh, no.
He'll do it, but slowly.
You've been authorized to use investigative journalism.
You are authorized to not write like Kodaku.
You take the sloop, if I'm gonna help you find the scoop.
I think that's. It looks like you're about ready for a casual encounter, from what judging. Unless you're just browsing your fucking phone in the middle of the podcast.
I was just looking at the schedule of
no,
panels for
schedule
tomorrow.
He's,
Well, we
he's
have
having
to-
a
I was
casual
waiting to
encounter
grace-
with Bejeweled.
Mr. Caustic here.
Yeah, so waiting to gracefully transition into the events of tomorrow and what we're all looking forward to.
Yeah, we do want to. I mean, if John's panel is even gonna happen at this point.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Well, he's here now.
We're gonna
Yeah.
make it
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, he happened to... He
he get
arrived
his luggage?
today.
We're gonna draw Sharpie marker posters of what's happening and hold them up if it needs to happen.
Right. Well, I definitely want to see
John, we'll
how
hook you
that
up with
goes
something.
with Proton
Yeah.
John.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Oh yeah,
gonna-
we're seeing.
I'm gonna have my camera. I'm gonna take 1 billion pictures. I'm gonna post pictures of all you people on the internet so everyone knows what you look like.
Absolutely. Please, I just-
Finally, I'll be popular.
There's
Yes.
a panel about
But
podcasts.
no
And this was the
cares
one
about
break
me.
that Voice of Dog needed to revigorate his journalism career.
I don't-
Photograph career.
Everyone will finally know what a psychedelic eyeball looks like.
I don't.
It's not a floppy-eared dog.
I don't want to let that go.
Because honestly, that's what I thought. That's what I imagined when I heard his voice. Was,
Oh my
was the floppy-eared dog. And
Alright, I know what I'm cosplaying as on next PAX. Alright,
Beef
wrap
can
it up.
confirm this. Like, I thought, like, in my mind's eye, he looked like the floppy-eared dog from the DSP video.
Yeah.
I thought I thought psychedelic was gonna look more like Ragni. If you want to know the truth, and then I didn't know what Ragni was gonna look like. So.
I thought Ragnar was gonna look like a croissant, honestly. But, and it turns
Based
out
on
I was
his
right.
food cam, I thought it was gonna be disembodied body. Or disembodied body.
Disembodied body. A disembodied body.
So it's just air.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I saw that Psych had 2 eyes, and I was just very disappointed.
It's like Ragni is just a gust of wind that just speaks to your ear and says, "Stop getting hit."
You looked like you had something important to say.
No, I was going to say I didn't want this to go by because you said there's a panel on podcasting. But I think it is very clear from 9 people with a hot microphone cross-talking 3 different conversations, we need no fucking help podcasting.
If anything, we're here to teach you how to do it.
10 out of 10 in terms of podcasts.
Subscribe to Retsutalk today.
In fact, if I could just read this review of the podcast. Retsutalk is the world's best podcast. How far can you defeat diabetes, a.k.a. Slow Beef Jr.? Are you death? Are you the devil?
Gave me a huge boner. 10 out of 10 people found this review helpful.
My Genesis is full of cum. 10 out of 10.
Boner, I got a boner every time I listen. I love this fucking podcast.
People found this
Great,
review
I've
helpful.
come over my iPod.
There was some debate, but people found this helpful. Oh,
Meet and fuck Retsupurae.
That's tomorrow. That's our battle at RTX.
Save that for,
But we need to post the appropriate listings on Craigslist.
Oh my god.
save it for Retcon, please.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna go check on my iPod for Craigslist Slow Beef Diabetes.
Nice. Oh my lord.
I want diabetes to make fun of my caloric intake while I masturbate.
Oh my god. I don't really know what that means, but
That sounds hot. When did you make fun of his caloric intake?
I just have one follow-up question. When?
Let's have a Kickstarter to get this to happen as soon as possible.
Oh my
Fund
God.
it, please.
And you thought we'd need to go to throne controllers. Look at this.
Well, there is a panel tomorrow called "Your Kickstarter is Successful. Now What?" Do you actually make the thing that you wanted to do, or do you just take the money and run?
Well, where else are you gonna spend the money?
Well, I mean, have you ever heard the Wings song? Take the money and run.
It's inspirational.
Let's just have our own panel in this hotel room and do the podcast with like 300 people. Packed in.
Just open
According
the
to the
door.
PAX Alliance
put
Twitter, we're already
PAX
10%
signs
full.
all the way out the hotel with like open doors held open with empty beer bottles.
Well, we had the better Boston Convention and Expo Center.
Like your fancy hotel connoisseurs come in and like, why is there a beer bottle holding up the door to our?
You're saying you're fans like there's more than the 9 of us in this hotel room.
That's true. I'm sorry.
It's the only podcast where all the listeners are actually on it. Oh my god.
Who says I listen?
I just
Now that you got me, like all the listeners are now on it.
yeah, exactly.
All the listeners are now good.
We've done it. We've converted
We've
another one.
come full circle.
Get me low tax. It was a lot funnier if you could say I held up the phone. Rich, it's beef. I got another one. I love you too.
And he has the same name as you.
What's that?
He has the same name as you.
Beef? Oh, Rich, yeah.
Yeah, Rich.
My name's not Rich.
What?
No, me and...
Oh, you and Low
Yeah,
Tax
Low
have the
Tax,
same name.
yes.
Yeah, good job.
Good job. You're not even
I'm
drunk
so
and
proud
you
of
can
you.
get that.
No, your name is Rick, and that's different.
It's the same
I
goddamn
know it's the
thing.
same goddamn name. Oh God.
My name is Richard, and my other name is Rickard.
Tune in next time for more PAX drama.
Rich rhymes with Twitch. I figured that out all by myself.
Yeah.
Tune in next time for Retsutalk Sesame Street edition.
Retsutalk learns how to read.
You know, speaking of Twitch, there's a Twitch booth, and I'm not quite sure why.
There was also a
Because
Twitch
they-
after party, which there is no reason for.
Because they need to show League of Legends in 2 places at once.
I think what they were doing is it looked like you could come up and play a game, and then Twitch would broadcast that.
Well,
Be
they
a
would
Twitch star
advertise
for
that,
10
but what they
seconds.
really
Yeah, so-
broadcast was people playing League of Legends.
That's weird.
Which is right across, by the way, from the League of Legends booth, which
Yes.
is being broadcast on Twitch.
Yeah.
It's just circular.
Shit's complicated.
Hey, we're streaming League of Legends, and also we're streaming League of Legends.
And now we have 1,000 viewers.
Streaming the stream.
Because it's League of Legends and people eat that shit up. I don't get it.
Circle Twitch.
Circle. Wow.
Twitch.
Yeah.
That
that's-
is a put it in a
Ragni made that joke. I can't. I just
Just say it in French, so yeah, it was you.
I don't know how you say that in French.
Carefully.
I don't think there's a French word for circle jerk.
So anything else?
Anything
Any
else?
closing thoughts
Yeah,
for
we-
day
did
one?
we,
passed
did we
the
finish
hour.
talking about what we were gonna do tomorrow?
I don't think
Yeah.
we know
We-
is the thing.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
Apart
stuff
from
to go
John's
see,
panel
but other
and
than
probably
that,
dicking around PAX. I'm not really sure that
We were
we're
talking
gonna
about
do anything
games that are
special.
so good, so bad
You're
they're
gonna
good.
have,
Oh,
you
yeah.
and I have plans with other people.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, God. You and I have plans with other people, cooler people. There, we gave these nerds the requisite hour. Get the fuck out of here.
Hashtag
Craigslist
casual
people.
encounter.
I'm just gonna wander around, take pictures.
I did forget to mention there's a panel that's very relevant to Retsutalk. It's a game. It's a panel called "Games That Are So Bad They're Good."
What about the App Junkies is back?
That already happened earlier today.
Did that?
Mm-hmm.
It
was one of the first
I
panels.
have no
Yeah.
concept of time.
Yeah.
Well, we could do any of those.
That
things.
one is at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
The world's our oyster.
So 3 o'clock for John's thing tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
might be soon.
And we need to
Latest
get there
6
pretty early because it's gonna be filled up really fast.
Mhm.
3 o'clock.
General rule pipe the panel is about an hour beforehand. Get in line.
Yeah. Well,
So you guys got stuff to do, but you'll be back for John's panel?
Oh yeah, but it's
No,
more gonna
it's-
be we're gonna have stuff to do in the evening.
Oh, okay.
It's that we're having dinner with other people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other people?
Yes, people who are not you. That's what that
That's
means.
I don't
Craigslist people.
You get the fuck out of Retsutalk headquarters, Boston.
I don't even comprehend that
They're,
concept.
they're having dinner with Craigslist people.
Hashtag
M for
casual
D.
M for D.
Wait,
Wait,
you fuck.
MM for D.
All right, we
Can you look up these acronyms?
I gotta drive a couple people home and stuff, so let's wrap this fucking shit up. I am done with this podcast forever. No.
Well,
Go ahead. Anything else? Anything anybody want to plug or anything like that? Or no?
2007 thread.
I'm gonna plug my phone in when I get back to my room.
There you go.
I'd like to plug the
Look forward to that.
sandcastle.
No, don't.
No,
No,
no, come on.
I'd like to plug my LP, which I closed.
And I'd like to plug
The
my
one that
Spelunky
hasn't
LP,
updated.
which I didn't abandon at all. I swear to God.
Same thing for the Brothers thread. I'm still working on that.
And I'd like to plug Let's Play Police Nuts starting 2018.
Yeah.
No, we'll do it soon.
Mario Galaxy 2 will finish around that time.
All right,
And,
well, let's go around the room correctly this time. Thank you very much. Drastic Actions.
Yes.
Ooh. Our new friend Sticky Rice /Rich/Rich/ Old Snake.
Big
no,
Boss.
Big Boss.
Old Snake.
Naked
Old
Snake.
Wow.
Naked
Whatever.
Snake. Whatever.
My name is Snake, whatever.
The Voice of Dog.
Yeah.
Zealous. Style whatever. Turbo C.
Total C.
Total C. Total C.
Turquoise Sea.
Turquoise C.
Whatever.
Total K.
Paul Ragney. Psychedelic Eyeball.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Retsutalk.
Yay, clap to ourselves.
See ya.
Everyone in the chat better be clapping.
We're the only people listening to this, so we might as well clap. To it.
Yeah. See you tomorrow, folks.
Yeah.